Hello, everybody. We are live once again. Yeah, I'm over here. Hi! Hi, Kit. Oh, wait, you're over here. Hi, Kit. Oh, boy. Alright, guys. Oh, geez. I, I'm invisible. I'm see-through. Holy crap. I forgot about that. Oh. Hey, Jade. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed our little break. I hope that you guys enjoyed Paladin. I'm actually kind of curious about the Isle. I would like to check it out at some point, not gonna lie. Nom, 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 nom. He got tinier. He went to the gym, guys, and he was working out. He got super buff, and he became a proportionate size somehow. I don't know how it works, guys. Just go with it. When foxes work out, they don't get like all bulky. They just get more adorable, as you guys can see. So that's my story. I'm sticking to it because I can't explain it any other way. So we how Kit got tinier. Ooh. He's tinier. If you take a look. But yeah, he went to the gym and he buffed up on his adorableness, and now, well, you can see him. No. See, foxes. It's Kit, or Kit, not Kip. Kit. Like Kit Harington, Jon Snow. How's it going, Kit? You doing all right, Kit? He's not saying much, guys. Yeah, we're just waiting for this update from Stream Raiders so that we can get in there and do all the things and all the stuff, and then we're gonna fire up some 1111 Memories Retold. Bum 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 ba bum bum bum. Don't mind me. I'm a little crazy. Okay. Let's get in there and fight the things and the stuff. $10 p.m. PST. I should be kicking around. You take it easy, Alkaline. We'll catch you in a bit. MST. I don't know when that is, my time. But we'll go with it. Okay. Yeah. You're looking through me.
We escaped, Catherine. We survived.
Kurt's plan worked. Blew a hole clean outside. I couldn't believe it. Me? I found my way back to the front.
Oh,
Turns
no.
out they thought I was dead. Told Barrett everything. Apart from the bit where I made friends with a German. He said I needed a break. Asked me if I'd ever seen the Eiffel Tower.
Although I did not encourage her, the cat followed me back to the trenches. In August, they will send me to the Somme. All I have to do now is work and wait.
Could be worse.
I couldn't tell you why, but that bird seemed to want to stick around. So I took it upon myself to train her. Hell, maybe she'd even be useful.
One second, guys. I'm going to see if I can fix this. Nope, that doesn't work. Darn. Well, I tried. And that's what counts. One minute, guys. I'll be right back. I don't know what that is. Alright, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know what the hell that was, but whatever. Okay. Alright, I think we're good.
You should see the graves, Katrin. So many lives, so many hopeful young men.
Oh, it did
now
say.
Covered in dirt. I had to know if Max was one of them.
Die jüngsten Gräber sind hinten auf dem Friedhof.
Ich bin von den Gräbern wie besessen. Ich kenne jedes einzelne. Das macht mich noch wahnsinnig.
I have a bad feeling this is gonna get dark. I don't really understand why that was movable.
I cannot describe how it felt to search for his grave. How it felt to look for something I hoped I wouldn't see. I found the graves of Mac's unit. Most were buried and accounted for, except one, an unmarked grave. A grave with no name. I could not leave the place without knowing the truth, Catherine. May God have mercy on my soul.
Fais-le sortir. Tue-le s'il le faut.
I'd grown attached to that bird. Hell, she'd been with me for months. But to the folks at the cabaret, she was just a pest to be killed. Wherever she was, I just had to find her and make sure she was safe. No. Come here. Where are you going? You know, it's funny. At the time, I was so shocked I wasn't even sure it was him. But the only person who looks like Barrett is Barrett. And if I hadn't been at the window at that precise moment, well, maybe things would have been different. Who knows?
Ah! Comment un pigeon a-t-il pu entrer ici?
Seigneur, cette moisson est fou!
Are you kidding me? Come on, come to Harry. Damn it. Now, I don't know if you've ever found yourself in this position before, but sometimes you just gotta go with your gut.
Well, I botched that up.
I told you, no pigeon! You're a disgrace! Et maintenant, casse-toi, et reviens pas!
I had to hit the key before then, but I got tripped up on it.
But it was not Max, Catherine. He is still alive. I know it. Please tell Lucy. The cat is still with me. You will meet her one day. I promise. This is my confession, Katrin. I know it was wrong, but I will do anything to find our son. I must. I pray for Lucy's health, and I will return as soon as I can. My thoughts have become dark of late. The others treat me differently now. Perhaps they know what I did. I fear what will become of me if I stay here too long. I do not know where Max is. And I'm running out of places to look.
Barrett was never the same after that day. I tried to talk to him. Tried to thank him for showing me Paris. But he wouldn't even look at me. So I kept my mouth shut over the next few weeks and kept taking photos. They put more and more of my pictures in the papers back home. Fully credited. I felt like a star.
Here, Lottie. Come here.
Lucy is still cold. It is her chest.
Oh no.
Dr. Siegfried visited yesterday, and he seems concerned. I believe he suspects tuberculosis. Please, try to come home. Your daughter needs you. I love you. Always. Catherine.
Whoa. Nope. 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 Nope.
Every
Yeah.
night I have the same dream, Katrin. It is so vivid. The cat finds our son's body in a field of flowers. I see it whenever I sleep. Last night, the dream was different. I saw a dead tree amongst the flowers. The same tree exists out on no man's land, here at the Somme.
Ooh.
I ventured out onto no man's land, alone. The others would later call me crazy, but I didn't expect them to
It's
understand.
blood-stained grass. I swear this is Flanders Fields. Of sorts. Or very much like it.
The corpses on no man's land tell their own stories of battles won and lost. To begin with, I found only French soldiers. But there were German soldiers too, Katrin. It is not easy confronting these bodies of men who once lived.
In Flanders fields the poppies grow between
But
the
I had to
crosses row on
continue.
row.
Had to persist.
It's a poem.
Show us the pigeon trick again, Harry. It's so good. You got quite the reputation. Everyone wants to see the pigeon man. Go pigeon! Long car. Let me sleep.
Good one, Harry.
Yeah. Any chance that pigeon of yours could grab me an extra cheese ration? Chef didn't want me to have it. There's one right next to him. Yeah. Any chance that pigeon of yours... Chef didn't want me to have it. There's one right next to him.
Damn bird.
Oi, that's not your cheese. Give it back.
I tell you, Harry, today's a good day for eating. I got an extra cheese ration.
Send the pigeon to Raphael's face. Oi, Lambert! Oh, Jesus Christ! Harry! Can't you see I'm busy over here, mate? Right, just please. I know you've got a pigeon, and I know it's very clever, but leave me alone. Go take some photos or something.
Seems that bird of yours is more useful than some of the men.
J'aime cet endroit. C'est calme et paisible. C'est étrange de se dire que beaucoup de gens sont morts ici. T'as combattu ici, non? Comment c'était? Pour être honnête, j'ai du mal à croire que j'ai survécu. J'ai perdu mon frère dans la Somme. Ouais, toutes mes condoléances. T'as entendu ça?
Y'a quelqu'un?
J'ai vu du mouvement.
Was it madness to head on to no man's land? Perhaps. At the time I thought only of my dream, only of the dead tree.
Hé, Minou, viens par ici. Allez, petit chat. Par ici, viens dire bonjour. Allez, petit chat. Par ici, viens dire bonjour. Allez, petit chat. Tu peux pas sauter d'ici. Petite minette, regarde un peu ça. Elle est venue nous dire bonjour. J'y crois pas. J'ai hâte de raconter ça à Marie. Et qu'est-ce que t'en penses, brave bête? Est-ce que la guerre va bientôt s'arrêter? Hein? Est-ce que t'aimerais être un chat? Et tout ignorer de la guerre? Et pouvoir me balader librement et faire ce que je veux? Bien sûr que j'aimerais.
I found 3 bodies from Alpirsbach, boys from home. I'm so sorry. The first was Karl Günther. Please give his family my condolences. Grete's son was there also. I know she will be devastated.
C'est beau ici. Et qui a pu planter ces fleurs?
Avec tous ces cadavres, elles poussent facilement.
Ouais, ce pauvre garçon.
Ils nourrissent.
The last was Jonas, you know, Dr. Siegfried's boy. He was a good friend to Max.
Pas un pas de plus, Fritz. Arrête-toi, ou je tire.
Attends une seconde. Je pense qu'il vient juste pour les morts.
And though Max was not there, these boys were all someone's son.
Yeah.
All these boys deserved a proper burial. I became consumed by the task. It takes its toll on a man, the constant presence of death.
Yeah. I can just imagine it would.
Harry Lambert, you say? You got a letter from Julia Taylor. Sound familiar? All good news, I hope.
Dear Harry, it is simply not the same here without you. I have no one to talk to. And if I didn't know him better, I would say that even Father misses you. Thank you for your photograph, Harry. It is wonderful to see so many different kinds of people all working together for the greater good. It warms my heart. They say back home that the war will be over soon. You shall be home before you know it. I do enjoy receiving your pictures. Please send another when you get a chance. Sincerely yours, Julia.
Alright, let's go ahead and swap on over to that battle we have. And let's see if we can make it. Also, hi, Cat! Onward! You know what? I eliminated a whole bunch of them. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, we got a situation. Nope. That's game. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Nah, we'll get a new map. That map was poopy. It was a poopy map. Okay, no, I gotta save that, because reasons. Because raisins, that's why. I really am not sure on that, unfortunately.
Hey, Harry! Barrett was looking for you.
Hey, Harry! Over here!
Dang it, Bobby. Razor! It's a razor. Thank you. It keeps doing that because it's... I have to keep it in windowed mode. So, for reasons unknown, it's being a butt today. But Razor, now do you understand why it's code red with Pepsi? No, it really isn't. I do apologize, Jade. I'll try and keep an eye out for it.
Hey, Harry. Still in Barrett's bad books? I'm sure he'll come around. Maybe show him a pigeon trick sometime. Everyone loves those.
They'll kill us all. I can't take this anymore. We're all dead. All of us.
I'll do my best to recount anything important. Like, I am trying.
Damn war.
How about this weather, eh? Just the one letter today, friend.
Do you really think my men have time for your stupid little tricks? Make yourself useful and fetch my documents. I don't care how you do it, boy. Just get my documents.
Wow, you're in a piss poor mood.
Looking back, I don't know what I was thinking sending the bird. I guess I wanted to put a smile on the Major's face, to take things back to the way they were before Paris. Instead, With his plans flying out over no man's land, all I got was silence.
Oh, no. Well, that's bad. Oh! Thank you! Oh no. Alkaline, you have been challenged. I would be totally for that. Bird, what are you doing? It's a bad damn bird. I'm surprised Razor hasn't taken a tier 3 sub for the bragging rights. Bird, what the hell are you doing? Plus the extra emotes. Alright, cat. Are you kidding me? Everything is tying to this tree.
Catherine, this will sound strange, but a bird found me in the depth of my despair. It carried intelligence from the enemy, pulled me from my madness. I had to act. Saved by a bird, Catherine. There was only one person who could have sent it.
Then the Major turned, closest thing to the devil I'd ever seen. "Do you realize what you've done?" he roared, inches from my face. "Do you have any idea what was on those papers?"
I told my superiors I found the plans in no man's land. I could not decipher the information they contained, but I hear we are to be moved to Passendale.
I don't expect you to believe this, but not only did that bird fly back to me, it brought a message with it. Danke, hero. Could it be possible that this bird of mine somehow found the German?
I have arrived at Passendale. Every man now carries a gas mask. Some question why the officers even expect a gas attack. But I know. How much had the young Canadian suffered to give me this information?
Truth be told, most of war is just kind of waiting around for something to happen. And I waited at Passchendaele for months before something finally did.
Alright guys, let's go ahead and get some love for Harry, some hype for Kurt. I'm kind of disappointed because right now they're just basically making Canadian military look like bumbling idiots. Which we know is not the case. But there's a lot more to the story, so I mean, we'll see where things are going. Oh shoot. Chat, I will be back in just 1 minute. I think now's a perfect time to cut for a quick very quick break. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that now. So go stretch your legs, grab yourself a drink, use Little Gamers Room, whatever it is you have to do. If you're subbed, thank you so much for the support. If you're not, you're going to catch a couple of ads to help support the channel. I encourage you to stick around. Alright, we are back. Sorry for the delays, guys. Okay. So, we got love, which means we're looking at Harry.
Hell, I survived Vimy. If I got lucky, maybe I'd survive Passchendaele.
That's a pretty valid point you have there, Jade. Because a lot of people don't feel like they did much.
Hey, Harry! Barrett was looking for you.
Oh,
Leave
God.
alone, friend.
Oh, boy.
Oh, there you are. Good of you to join us, Lambert.
Ah, there you are. Good of you to join us, Lambert.
No one wanted to go over the top. Not a single one of us. Hell, I just did what we all did. I followed orders. For my country. For the greater good. For Julia.
Another massacre begun. Once more, we traded blood for yards gained. And amongst it all, the cat was nowhere to be found. It may seem like madness, but I promised Lucy she would meet the cat one day. I promised.
Dear Kurt, I'm at a loss to explain the Canadian's motives in sending you the information he did. Is it possible he sympathizes with the German cause? Perhaps he wishes to warn only you, so you might avoid the gas altogether. It makes me anxious to consider you are only stationed at Passchendaele because of the information he sent. If he had done nothing, maybe you would still be at the Somme. I am relieved to hear you carry a gas mask with you. At least you are prepared. Lucy's condition has not worsened since I last wrote, but neither has she improved. I pray you get your permission home soon. We both miss you. Love, Katrin.
Pretty sure this is the war that resulted in the ruling that chemical warfare was no longer allowed. At least I think it was. I could be mistaken. I'm not entirely brushed up on my history for that. Then yeah, I think because of this war, they ruled that it could never be done again.
Meine Gasmaske.
Wow. This is flippin' brutal. This is terrifying.
Wir werden verlieren, ich weiß es. Danke, mein Freund.
Both sides fought to control a church, the largest landmark on the battlefield.
Soon, this will all be a bad dream.
Soon this will all be a bad dream.
Can't go further! Rich to pin this in! If only we could cut off their communication! What the hell are you doing, Harry? This is no place for a photographer! Looking for Barrett! Last I saw it, there is that cemetery over there! Please!
Alright, let's help him.
I owe you my life, friend. Thank you. Barrett passed by yelling, "For the Empire." He loves this war. You want to find Barrett? Head to the cemetery. We can't go further. Rich to pin this in. If only we could cut off their communication. don't want to die here! Help!
I guess we thought we could gas him out, but the Germans held steady. I'd let the Major down recently. I wanted to prove myself, to make it up to him. Only, I didn't know how.
Ich hab vorhin deine Katze weglaufen sehen. Geht es ihr gut? Irgendwas hat ihr wohl Angst gemacht. Sie rannte in Richtung Kirche.
How's everybody holding up? Well, I don't get to save that guy because they took away the damn mask that I had, so...
Deine Katze ist irgendwo da vorn, Kumpel. Sie hat Angst, aber sie lebt noch. Siehst du sie? Sie verstecken sich in den Ruinen. Diese Kirche gehört uns.
Ich glaube, da hinten war was. Da hinten.
Ich suche mir einen besseren Platz zum Schießen.
Poor kitty, where are you?
She was safe. Thank God. I later wondered if she led me to that place on purpose. as if she knew something I did not. But I'm superstitious like that.
Ooh.
Hey, Harry! Barrett's gone mad. He's gonna get himself killed. Fritz are holding us off from the tower. Goddamn artillery.
I remember it clearly. I saw a side of Barrett that day I'd never seen before, and that I wouldn't see. Every man has his demons.
Just like that, talk to him. Okay. Want some more? I could do this all day, Fritz.
The war took its toll on all of us, even Barrett.
Over here, Harry! Get a photo of this. Just for me, eh? Take the damn picture, boy! That's an order!
No.
Take the damn picture, boy! That's an order!
You can F off.
Take the damn picture, boy! That's an order!
I have to. Damn it.
I didn't see the shell, didn't know what happened, but I knew I needed help.
Harry, bist du das? Das ist unglaublich.
What happened? Am I dead?
Beweg dich nicht, verstanden? Ich helfe dir. Nicht bewegen.
What are you doing? You're German.
A life for a life.
Hier sind wir erstmal sicher. Wie geht es dir? Bist du verletzt?
Whoa. How am I still alive?
Hörst du? Da kommen Soldaten. Das klingt nach Deutschen.
Ja.
Versteck dich irgendwo los. Hey!
Kannst du uns helfen, Kurt? Wir hören immer wieder Geräusche. Da war etwas bei den Bänken. Ich nehme das. Vorsicht! Könnte eine Falle sein.
Den Gefangen nehmen!
Scheiße!
Please, don't shoot. Don't shoot. I'm just a photographer. Understand?
Hey!
Photographer!
Hey, Freunde, lasst ihn! Seht ihr nicht? Er hat doch keine Waffe! Lasst ihn! I tried to save him.
He tried to save me.
But I failed.
Oh! I don't even know what to say to this. Yeah, so it looks like the units target their optimized targets first. Alright guys, Bomber. Say me if you want it. Jade, if you don't, then I'll give it to Kat. Part 3. I guess no matter what I did, I would have been caught.
Psst. Hey, Birdman, wake up.
Oh, dang it.
Come with me.
So damn hungry.
Yeah, I'm a prisoner of war.
A prisoner of war. A phrase I'd never have understood back home in Canada. But there I was, 4 months into a stretch, at the pleasure of the German army. I was to be transferred out to the country. I'll never forget that last day. They'd taken my notebook, my camera. This was my last chance to get them back.
Come here, hurry, quick. So, on cleaning duty this morning, I went through all their cupboards. I got your camera, your notebook, and anything else with your name on. I stashed it all together. It's ready to go. Listen, I'm on a break, but they got me cleaning the guard block again. You know what that means? Today's the day, Birdman. Shift starts again soon, and there's only one guard right now. Come on. Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Okay, Birdman, time to do your thing. Wait until I'm inside. You distract the Fritz, and I'll get your stuff. I'll meet you out back. I've already stashed your things. I just need a distraction, like we discussed, right?
Komm rein, Julian. Da kannst du nicht rein. Raus hier!
Oh!
Blöde Gefangene. Jemand sollte sie alle erschießen. Alle.
Psst, come here. Hurry, quick. Here's your stuff. Go hide it in your bunk before anyone sees.
I had to hide them. A stack of letters. Months' worth. The guards have been holding all of our mail. Now you'd think, that many letters from Julia, I'd have torn them open. But if I got caught, I'd never get out. I had to hide them. It was torture.
I don't know.
Okay, I got
I had a dream last night.
I'd also forgotten that Kurt had given me his address, back in Vimy. He lived on a farm, and I was due to be transferred out to the country. It gave me an idea, and I knew just the man who could help.
Yes.
Dear Katrin, 4 months of asking and still they do not grant my leave. All that is left is my duty now. I wake some mornings forgetting why I came here in the first place. The only thing that keeps me going, the only light I see are these letters home to you and our darling daughter. The weather here has turned a lot colder. I ride surrounded by snow. Please tell Lucy.
So I had Kurt's address, and was to be transferred to the country the next day. If anyone knew how to change a movement order, it would be my friend Julian.
Change the address on your movement orders? Impossible. You're crazy. You can try, but it's your funeral, Birdman. Follow me. Right in the cabinet at the back. But that's the officers' quarters. You're not getting in there without a damn good distraction.
Soccer. I hadn't played since I was at school. I hated sports. I was never any good at them. But, for my plan, I didn't need to be.
Weitergehen. Du hast hier nichts verloren.
No more
Kein
football
Zutritt.
for us. Our ball's stuck on the roof.
Well done, well done.
I can't believe it, Harry. Thank you so much. You want to play? Come on.
Okay, wait until I'm ready, and then shoot.
One lucky kick was all I needed, and I got it. That ball was my way in.
Zum Teufel soll das? Hier liegt überall Glas. Ah, schon wieder dieser dämliche Ball.
Jeden Tag immer das Gleiche. Verfluchter Krieg.
What?
I was on the train before I had the chance to finally read Julia's letters. I was so distracted. I didn't even care if I was going to Kurt's farm or not. My heart was pounding.
Dear Harry, thank you for all the wonderful photos you sent
We
to me.
call it soccer too.
I received no reply from my last letter. Please write back. My dearest Harry, I will not believe harm has come to you. I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it. I love you, Julia.
And for the first time, those letters carried the scent of her sweet, sweet perfume. I had to get home.
It had been nearly a year since I had seen my home, since I had seen my family. I could not sleep. At home, I dreamt of war. At war, I dreamt of home.
All right, guys, you know the drill. Hearts for Harry. Hype for Kurt. No, it's just whatever you guys want to see first. All right, let's do Kurt this time.
As long as I was home, I would take care of my family. I had 10 days at home and barely knew where to begin. I knew only that Lucy needed me.
Oh.
I could not even bring myself to enter my son's room.
Darf ich etwas Brot haben, Papa? Wo ist mein Bruder, Papa? Hast du ihn gefunden?
Ja.
Mama sagt, du erzählst nicht gerne vom Krieg. Warum, Papa? Mama sagt, wir haben nichts zu essen, weil Krieg ist. Warum braucht der Krieg das ganze Essen, Papa? Hat Lotti dir im Krieg geholfen, Papa? Ist Lotti eine deutsche Katze, Papa? Was hat sie in Frankreich gemacht? Meinst du, ich kann auch mal in den Krieg, Papa? Ich will auch gegen den Feind kämpfen, wie du. Ich hab solchen Hunger, Papa. Wenn wir den Krieg gewinnen, gibt es... Ich will kein Messer, Papa. Was hältst du von dem Namen Lotti, Papa? Passt er zu ihr? Ich möchte eine große Scheibe, Papa.
Es tut mir leid, Liebes. Dieses Stück Brot muss lange reichen.
Warst du immer noch an der Flugmaschine? Papa, können wir Lotti für immer behalten? Mama hat gesagt, du hättest im Schlaf geschrien. Ist alles in Ordnung? Erzählst du mir eine Geschichte? Danke, Papa. Du hast mir gefehlt.
Guten Morgen, Kurt. Ich habe Dr. Siegfrieds Stethoskop aus dem Dorf mitgebracht. Für Luzi. Luzi, hast du dein Brot gegessen? Wir brauchen Feuerholz, Kurt. Oh, wir brauchen frisches Wasser aus dem Brunnen, Kurt. Holst du bitte etwas?
Things were different at home. Weird. We have all changed, I fear. Maybe it was Lucy's illness. Maybe it was the war. But I never mentioned Max, for I could not speak of my failure. But we remained hungry.
To most on the Allied side, Germany was a machine, efficient and relentless. But there were people starving on that train, people that needed help.
Ich habe solchen Hunger.
Du hast in diesem Wagen nichts verloren gefangen. Raus hier! Du hast in diesem Wagen nichts verloren. Geh weg! Raus hier!
I remember a carriage of wounded German soldiers. Some gestured to me for food. I wasn't the hero Julia thought I was. I couldn't help these people. but I could take photos. One day, I thought, when I'm back in Canada, I'll show people what happened.
Was glotzt du so? Geh weg!
What are you looking at? Go away.
You know, they let the prisoners walk around.
Was ist
As long as
los?
they don't cause trouble.
Nice.
Essen. Bitte.
Food, please.
Ich
I'm
hab
so
solchen Hunger.
hungry.
Was ist?
And as I took those photos, I wondered, had my plan to get to Kurt's farm even worked? I remember that little girl so clearly. She was alone, and she was hungry. I couldn't just leave her. Maybe the adults on board could spare a little food.
Man hört so einiges. Alle Mörder. Durch diese Briefnahmen verstärkt uns ihre Luftwaffe. Und die toten Baron? Ah, jetzt so ohne Russland kann niemand die Deutschen aufhalten. Monat haben wir das Ende ganz gut gehalten. Ich hab's recht. Mörder! Aua!
Whoever that chocolate belonged to, they'd be happy to feed a starving child. Or that's what I told myself anyway.
Sag's nicht weiter. Ich habe etwas Fleisch versteckt. Hast du's dabei?
Schokolade? Hey, er hat Schokolade. Was? Danke. Ich habe aber nichts, was ich dir geben könnte.
Was machst du hier?
Right?
Schokolade. Schokolade? Bitte. Was für ein Luxus. Danke. Vielen Dank.
Mörder, du hast hier nichts verloren. Raus hier!
Oh, danke für die Schokolade.
And for some reason, it reminded me of the man whose life I accidentally sent Allied intelligence to. The German and his cat.
Oh, I completely agree.
Hey.
Hey, Lotti. Kätzchen.
Kätzchen.
Hier, Lotti. Lotti, Lotti. Was machst du hier, Lotti?
Oh god, it's glitching out hard.
Kätzchen.
There we go.
Komm hierher.
Oh no.
I did what I could, but Lucy remained ill.
Kurt, komm schnell! Wir brauchen dich! Kurt! Oh.
I wish I knew how to help my little girl. I came home to see my wife and my daughter, to spend time with my family, and yet none of us spoke. I thought I could come home from the war. I thought I could leave it behind. But I understand now, Katrin, and I'm sorry. I can never leave the war behind. The war follows me wherever I go.
Sure enough, I found myself on Kurt's doorstep. I didn't know how he'd react. It's one thing being friends with the enemy in a tunnel underground, but another being friends out in the open. I needn't have worried, though. Kurt and his family were kind to me. They took me in, gave me a bed to sleep in, cooked me meals. In return, I helped out on the farm and did what I could around the house. A few days later, Kurt took me to a nearby village. There were things his family needed.
Yeah.
Lucy, his daughter, was sick. And Germany was struggling to feed itself by that time. Everyone was hungry.
Let's go with Harry.
So while
this
I
time.
looked for food, Kurt looked for medicine for his little girl. Kurt trusted me with one of his ration tickets, but people weren't too friendly.
Nicht für dich. Geh weiter abschauen.
Not for you. Move on, scum.
Hey.
Geh. Weg. Mörder.
Murderer.
Eine Essensmarke? Wir haben noch ein Leib. Nur für Sie.
Oh, thank you, little girl.
I finally found a loaf of bread. Food for Kurt's family.
Alright, let's check in on the battle. I'm keeping everyone alive. I regret nothing. Alright, who wants the healer scroll? First person to say me in chat gets it. If neither Jade nor Cat wants it, I'll give it to Lil Goth. Alright, Cat, it's all yours. How you holding out today, by the way, Cat? I never asked earlier. My apologies. Oh, I'm sorry. Ugh. That's terrible.
Warum hat er zu? Er hätte längst öffnen müssen.
Ich habe das von Dr. Siegfrieds Jung und Klaus Bruder gehört. So viel Leid, so wenig Freude.
Alles kommt wieder in Ordnung.
Wann ist das alles denn endlich vorbei? Hoffentlich bringst du mir eines Tages gute Neuigkeiten über meinen Gregor.
Kurt, ich habe Klaus das von seinem Bruder erzählt. War das richtig? Jetzt ist er völlig verzweifelt. Gebrochen. Hätte ich nur nichts gesagt. Aber ich danke dir, Kurt, dass du uns die Wahrheit gesagt hast.
Hey, Kurt. Schön, dich zu sehen. Heute ist mein letzter Tag. Morgen muss ich zurück. Henriette hat mir von meinem Bruder erzählt. Unfassbar, dass er nicht mehr da ist. Jetzt mache ich mir nur noch Sorgen um meine Familie. Wir schaffen das doch, oder?
Moment, ich komme schon.
Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur noch eine Uniform bleibt.
Tut mir leid, Kurt. Ich habe nichts, was Lucy helfen könnte.
Dr. Siegfried hat vielleicht ein paar Pflanzen, die helfen.
Er redet zwar in letzter Zeit mit niemandem, aber dich hat er immer gemocht.
Wir nehmen heute keine Patienten auf.
Ich halte es nicht mehr aus. Ich kann nicht mehr.
Mit dir spielen wir nicht mehr, Kurt. Du bist einfach zu gut.
Entschuldigung. Mama hat gesagt, kein Essen ohne Marke.
Kein Kämpfen mehr. Keine Waffen. Bitte, lieber Gott.
Die finden das gar nicht komisch, wenn man hier reingeht. Glaub's mir. Hey Kurt, geht's dir gut? Du weißt doch, du kannst hier nicht rein.
Moment, ich komme schon.
Ich kann nicht glauben, dass von meinem Sohn nur noch eine Uniform bleibt.
Was gefunden?
Kurt, wie schön, dich wiederzusehen. Dieser Krieg. Nicht einfach, ne? Zumindest wurde Jonas anständig begraben. Dank dir, Kurt. Jonas hat uns vielleicht verlassen, aber deine Tochter ist noch bei uns. Diese Pflanze könnte helfen. Koch sie in Wasser und gib Lucy den Sud zu trinken.
Ooh. I hope Lucy lives.
Entschuldige mich, Kurt. Ich möchte allein sein. Viel Glück, mein Freund.
Now I could take care of Lucy. I could work on my plan for Harry.
It was then Kurt showed me his plan. Seemed like he wanted to build a balloon. At the time, I had no idea why. A real hot air balloon. And he wanted my help.
Komm mit, Harry.
I sure hoped Kurt knew what he was doing.
Hey, was soll das denn werden? Keine Sorge, Kurt. Das schaffe ich schon allein. Ach, ich mache Pause. All das hier aufzuräumen ist harte Arbeit.
The inn opened its doors to the public. I knew Kurt was looking for a barrel. This was good timing. But would they let me in? I was the enemy after all.
Hey Kurt, geht's dir gut? Du weißt doch, du kannst hier nicht rein.
Vor dem Krieg konnte ich immer schlafen. Das ist vorbei.
Was passiert, wenn wir einfach nicht zurückgehen?
I like how they're addressing people with PTSD.
Schön, dich wiederzusehen, Kurt. Ich hoffe, Luzi geht's besser. Hast du das vom Roten Baron gehört, Kurt? Eine echte Tragödie. Das heißt,
The innkeeper sure seemed good at talking, and Kurt gave him someone to talk to. The perfect distraction.
Stimmt das? Du siehst etwas müde aus, Kurt. Was machst du hier? Raus hier!
Oops.
Unauslöschbare Spuren in jedem Mann. Stimmt das? Du siehst etwas müde aus. Ich sagte, raus! Ich hab das von deiner kleinen Luzi gehört. Hoffentlich geht dir was. Er hat sich komplett erholt. Erzähl mir doch mal von deiner Katze, Kurt. Es heißt, du hast sie im Niemandsland gefunden. Unglaublich. Eins muss ich ihr lassen. Sie hat echt Glück. Ich habe das von deiner kleinen Luzi gehört, Kurt. Hoffentlich geht's ihr bald besser. Der Sohn eines Mannes in Dornham war auch krank. Er hat sich komplett erholt. Ich mag mir gar nicht vorstellen, wie das so ist, wenn man seine Kinder nicht beschützen kann. In Zeiten wie diesen bin ich froh, dass ich keine Familie habe. Meine Gäste sind meine Familie. Du bist wie mein Bruder, Kurt. Suchst du immer noch deinen Sohn, Kurt?
Remember, I had no idea what was going on. What use did Kurt have for a balloon? But whatever I said on the long walk home, Kurt's response was always the same. He pointed toward the sky.
It might not have, but you know what? This is
So that
great
is what happened, Catherine.
game.
I took these things from the village. I made a plan to help the man who I believed to be the hero. To repay my debt for the time he saved my life. And for the time he sent Allied intelligence to help me. I wanted to build a balloon for him. I wanted to send him home. To set him free.
Aww. I like Kurt. I honestly think so far Kurt is my favorite.
Before I met Kurt, I imagined any German would kill me as soon as look at me. And I guess that's because of the stories I was told, you know? To folks back home, he would have been an evil Hun. But he was also a father. He was also a husband. And he was also my friend.
Yep. It was excellent.
But I was too quick to trust the Canadian. Too quick to call him a friend.
Oh, no.
I see now how foolish I've been. I see now I was wrong.
Something happens between Kurt and Harry.
But Kurt wanted to build a balloon. And I think he meant to build it for me.
By the way, this is controller friendly. So I'm using a controller now. It shouldn't have any more issues.
Something was wrong. My daughter didn't normally call out like that. She didn't make a fuss.
Oh no.
At the time, I thought maybe there'd been an accident and he needed my help. It never occurred to me that I'd done
was
anything
right.
wrong. It just never occurred to me.
Das ist er. Das ist er. Das ist mein Sohn. Und du hast dieses Bild gemacht. Du warst dort. Ist er tot? Du Mörder!
I didn't do anything.
I was as surprised as Kurt. I didn't know who Max was. It's like the picture of his son triggered something in him. Flipped a switch. You could see it in his eyes. Before we knew it, he packed up early, went back to war, and took a bunch of my photos with him.
Germany is interested only in its final push on the Western Front.
Crap.
They believe they can take Paris. I've not come here for Paris. By chance, I've been reunited with Franz. I haven't seen him since Vimy. Franz is built for war. Cold and detached, he sees the Tommy as vermin. I never used to understand him, but I do now. He will be a valuable ally. He has agreed to help me find the man in the picture.
So that was it. Kurt left. Me? I resolved to build that balloon. I didn't know if I could do it without Kurt, but I knew I had to try. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in Germany. And back home, there was Julia.
I mean, I get why he's pissed. I would be too.
I will find out the truth about Max. I promise, Katrin.
Wir müssen über die Brücke, bevor sie gesprengt wird, Kurt!
As we move against the Allies, as everyone focuses on the attack, I focus on one thing. I focus on the man in the picture. I will find him for you, Katrin. And I will find the truth.
Die Brücke wird bald gesprengt! Vielleicht kommt auf der anderen Frequenz noch mehr über die Alliierten.
Los, los, los! Die Brücke gehört uns!
I was always grateful to Katrine. Even after everything that happened, she let me stay in the house. Maybe she just liked the company. I don't know. I helped in whatever way I could, and the three of us kind of fell into a routine.
Ich hab Hunger.
Noch keine Nachricht von Kurt heute. Ich versuche mir keine Sorgen zu machen.
Ich habe Hunger, Harry. Ist noch Brot da?
Dang it.
Du bist lustig, Harry. Du bist so albern und du bringst mich zum Lachen. Geh nicht weg, Harry. Bleib doch für immer in Deutschland. Du bist nicht wirklich ein Feind, oder, Harry?
Nope.
Eine große Scheibe, eine große Scheibe. Danke, Harry.
That day, the postman gave me a letter. And for once, it wasn't from Julia. The postmark was from Newport, in Belgium.
Ein Brief für Harry Lambert.
Harry, my boy. It took me forever to track you down. I've thought of you often since Passchendaele. And I'm sorry, Harry. For everything. For dragging you into this war. For leaving you there. I swore to protect you and I failed.
Oh, wow.
An officer is only as good as his men. And you are the finest of men, Harry. If you'll take one final order from your old major, it's this. Go home, Harry. The first chance you get. Go home to your girl. You've got the uniform now. I know it's the only reason you joined. She'll love it. With respect and friendship. Barrett.
Yeah, there were a lot of atrocities committed on both sides
The
during this
Major?
war.
Last time I saw him was when the shell hit at Passchendaele. I couldn't believe he survived it. I guess what they said in the trenches was true. The war just couldn't kill him.
You know what?
Work on the
I wanna
balloon
take a
was slow.
picture of her.
I had no idea what I was doing.
No.
Nice.
And we'll take a picture of her.
Oh, nice. Yes.
Don't worry about it. I leave things open.
Hast du etwas von Papa gehört? Du und Papa bleiben für immer Freunde. Das weiß ich. Danke, Harry. Danke, Harry.
I barely even understood Kurt's plans, but he did, wherever he was.
Sorry, guys.
Dear Catherine, the offensive of Paris failed. We are forced to retreat to Germany. Yet today, I made progress for the first time. I know his name now.
Du suchst nach den Kanadiern? Da hinten haben wir einen zurückgelassen.
Die Tommys haben Scharfschützen in diesem Gebiet. Geh lieber nicht weiter.
Every Canadian I capture either claims ignorance or simply misunderstands. They all look at me as if I'm some kind of madman. But this one understood, and this one recognized the man in the picture.
Somebody, please! Please, don't kill me! I'm no threat to you! Is that Major Barrett? I don't know where he is, I swear!
Barrett, Catherine. His name is Barrett.
I daydreamed a lot back then. If I could finish that balloon, I thought, maybe somehow I could escape. Maybe somehow I could get back to Julia.
Ich will nicht, dass der Krieg aufhört, weil du dann nach Hause fährst.
Lucy braucht ihren Vater. Sie muss wissen... Ich weiß nicht, was wir ohne sie machen würden, Harry. Ich hoffe, Kurt verzeiht mir, dass ich sie hier im Haus behalte.
As the months went by, Katrine kept me updated about Kurt. She'd point to maps to show me where he was, explain as best she could. Kurt sure didn't give up easy.
Kurt, das ist Ihr Übersetzer. Was für ein Glück. Bring ihn zum Reden, Kurt. Der hier versteht jedes Wort.
Was wollen Sie denn von mir? Bitte, ich habe einen Sohn. Ich habe das Foto noch nie gesehen. Das schwöre ich. Moment, das ist doch Major Barrett. Sind Sie hinter dem her?
Er weiß etwas. Man sieht's an seinen Augen.
Angeblickt ist er durchgedreht. Er würde abgezogen.
Droh ihm, Kurt. Er hat Angst.
Er ist jetzt am Meer stationiert, in Newport. Mehr weiß ich nicht.
He is in Newport, Katrin, and I will find him. I will find Barrett. It's only a matter of time.
I don't want him to go too
Katrine
dark.
showed me the letter. Kurt's search for Barrett had led him to the Belgian coast. He'd found him. Whatever Kurt's plan was, it wasn't going to end well. And Katrine knew it. She begged me to save her husband. I didn't know if I could find Kurt. Hell, didn't know if I wanted to. But I did have the balloon. And one crazy idea.
I suppose they will call me a deserter now. But I never cared for this war anyway. I only ever cared for Max, our son, my boy.
Katrine gave me a map of Europe and Kurt's old hunting rifle. I don't know which one of us was more surprised that the balloon even floated.
I have a rifle now. Armistice Day! Ooh, guys, I think we're at the end. Let's take a quick 5 minutes here. Because I'm pretty sure this is nearing the end. And we will resume in 5. Once again, for those of you who are subscribed, I don't know what to say, Jade. In the grand scheme of things, it's a good ending because there's peace until the Second World War. As far as Harry and Kurt, I really don't know. I mean, Kurt's son is dead. That's not going to end well no matter what. But this, in my opinion, is where Harry has an opportunity to be good. Yeah, I figured there'd be multiple endings to the game. But, I mean, I've tried to do it in the most peaceful of ways. I've told certain people to go away. I haven't threatened anyone, anything like that. So I'm kind of going the pacifist route. And hoping for the best, because again, neither one of them wanted this. Wow. We are getting wrecked. Let's try it again. All right, guys, let's do a quick break and we'll go from. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that. So, let's see. Looks like we got a few more people in here. Let's carry on. To carry on. I kind of want to see what's going on with Kurt.
The world would have his armistice, and I would have my answers. I know you think I've changed. Perhaps you even think I'm mad. But I did what I had to do for our family, Katrin. And I found him. I found Major Barrett.
Oi, what are you doing here? Nearly the armistice, anyhow. You lost, Fritz. You lost.
Ah, Miller. More wine.
I thought I was here to take photographs, sir.
You are here to get me wine. That's an order.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there he is.
You can't see the war from the ground, because on the ground, you are the war. I'll never forget that moment, because in that moment, I truly understood what I'd been a part of. But I was tired, and I needed sleep. I barely knew which way was up anymore. What the hell was I even doing here? Maybe Kurt found Barrett days ago. Hell, maybe Kurt was already dead.
No.
Miller! Wine!
Yes, sir. Coming, sir. Photograph the armistice, he said. You'll be famous, he said.
Miller! For the love of all that is holy, where the hell is my wine?
He was a good photographer, that Harry. A good lad. I should never have brought him into all this. I hope you made it home to your girl, Harry. To your old life.
Ooh. It's getting pretty damn ominous in here. Crap.
Kurt. Did I even want to save a man who didn't trust me?
Und du hast dieses Bild gemacht. Du warst tot. Der Tod. Mörder.
To him, I wasn't a friend. To him, I was the enemy now. A true friend would have heard me out. A true friend wouldn't have assumed the worst. I always thought if you cared about someone, that was unconditional, right?
The Fritz awakes, I see. I would apologize for knocking you out, Fritz, but, well, I'm just not sorry. But I am curious about these little souvenirs of yours.
So many German casualties must be quite painful to look at. That's what you get for starting a war, I suppose. It's over now, Fritz. You lost.
Du hast mir meinen Sohn genommen.
Come on, Fritz. Give me something to work with here. What else have we got here? How did you get this picture? Are you a spy or something?
Es interessiert mich ein Dreck, was du sagst. Genau wie deine Fotos. Einen Dreck. Was hast du mit meinem Sohn gemacht?
You should try opening up more, Fritz. I sense a lot of pent-up aggression.
Don't.
Let's try another. Hang on a second. These look an awful lot like pictures taken by a friend of mine. These are Harry Lambert's photos. What did you do to him? I'm listening, Fritz.
Du kennst ihn. Dessen Namen ich nicht mehr ausspreche. Er widert mich an. Genau wie du. Er hat gesehen, wie sie meinen Sohn gefangen hielten und nichts getan. Nichts!
So, there I was. Right before the armistice. Mid-air, in a homemade balloon. I was free up there. Free to choose. Did I risk my life for a man who hated me? Or live the life I always imagined? Share my photos with the world? Go home.
This is you in this picture.
Calm.
What the hell happened? Did you kill him? Is he dead? Answer me! If I found out you hurt Harry, you will beg me to kill you quickly.
Ich bin nicht hier, über ihn zu sprechen. Er ist mir egal, wie du mir egal bist. Ich bin deinetwegen hier. Ich will dich, Major Barrett.
Oh, he knows my name. Ha ha! This just keeps getting better.
Ja, ich kenne
In
deinen
comparison,
Namen.
yeah.
Und ich kenne diesen Harry. Ich kenne euch. Ist er dein Sklave, dein Lakai? Hilft er dir für Ruhm und Ehre, Unschuldige zu töten? Er ist doch schlimmer als du. Er ist ein Feigling mit einer Kamera, der glaubt, er wäre ein Held. You are the finest of men, Harry.
I cannot bear the thought of a world without you in it.
I have
you.
to.
Now and always.
Go home, Harry. The first chance you get. Go home to your girl.
Last picture, Fritz. So what about this one? Found this one in your inside pocket. What's so special about it, Fritz? Hang on a minute. That's me. Now you've really got my attention. And who's this young fellow I'm threatening?
Finger weg von dem Bild. Finger weg, du Mörder! Du...
Oh, Fritz, I have no idea what you're saying.
Noch keine Nachricht von Kurt heute. Ich versuche mir keine Sorgen zu machen. Lucy braucht ihren Vater. Sie muss wissen, dass er in Sicherheit ist.
Du, Papa, bleibst immer freundlich. Das weiß ich.
You should never have come here, Fritz. You see, to me, You're just one last little bit of war left to fight. We're moments away from peace, you and I. Funny in a way. How about a photo? For posterity. You understand? I'll get the camera.
Lose not. That drunkard. I do not remember it clearly, but I escaped and I ran.
Fritz!
No!
I made up my mind. I had a friend, and he needed my help. I wanted to help Kurt, but for all I knew, he'd kill me.
I think he shot him.
So I let the pigeon go. I wasn't far away now, and the bird had found Kurt before. I hoped she would again. But first, I had to land, and I hadn't thought that far ahead. I survived, and I thought I'd heard gunshots. I had no idea if Kurt was nearby. But if he'd found Barrett, he wouldn't be safe. I had to hurry.
Razor! Doesn't matter if they suck.
Barrett was determined and relentless. I knew he would not give up until he found me. For a fleeting moment, I almost respected him. Almost.
Come on now, my little pretty friend.
I hadn't heard it for over a year, but I'd recognize that voice anywhere. At first, they were just two figures in the distance. But the closer I got, the clearer it all became.
I think perhaps we got off on the wrong foot.
It was Barrett, all right, and Kurt had found him.
Hiding is not one of your strengths, I see. What was your plan, just out of interest? You come here, you find me. What then? You don't even speak English. What were you planning to do? Well, well, well. Harry? Harry Lambert? What the hell are you doing here, Harry?
Kurt, I can explain everything.
Harry? Was machst du denn hier? Huh?
I came here to save him. I'm so sorry, sir.
Ich will antworten, Barrett. Antworten! Was hast du mit meinem Sohn gemacht? Sprich! Was hast du mit ihm gemacht? Antworte mir! Jesus Christ, Harry! Who the hell are you fighting for?
Please, sir, just tell us. Did you kill that prisoner back in Vimy?
I don't know what he wants. He's crazy. Na komm! Bring ihn zum Reden, Harry.
I came here to save you, Kurt. Don't do this!
Und ich hab dich mal für meinen Freund gehalten. Can everyone put their guns down so I can figure out what the hell is going on?
I'm here to help. Think of Katrine. think of Lucy.
Ich mach das für Katrin. Für Katrin. Und für Lucy. Meine Lucy.
Just put the gun down. Look behind you, Fritz. I've got far more guns than you have.
Don't do this. Just tell him his son's alive, sir, and we can all go home.
War mein Junge.
We've all lost people we love. All of us.
Fehlt mir.
Oh, thank God. Holy hell, that was stressful. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Whew. Do you know how hard that is to do?
That was it. The Major never forgave me. I lost everything. They called me a traitor, a Fritz lover, a yellow. They still do.
They spared me, Katrin. But I still wonder if I should have killed Barrett. It's a burden I will have to live with. What happened to Max goes unpunished.
But you're alive.
Word spread, even here back home. Taylor won't let me back in the store. Julia won't speak to me.
No doubt they will praise him for his heroism. But, Katrin, we know the truth. We know who he really is. They will not keep me for much longer. Please tell Lucy I'm sorry. I will be home soon.
We gotta understand. I couldn't shoot him. He was my friend.
Wilhelm. This was all made by people involved. These are all stories passed down from the war, so I mean, at least from my understand, from what I understand. Holy hell, that was just... Oh. Stressful decision making, guys. Stressful decision making. That was hell. Oh, we did it. So, all I'm gonna say is, oh, absolutely. I mean, there was some liberties taken, I think, but I'm pretty sure those two individuals were a part of the war. Certain names obviously changed, or places, but I'm honestly willing to believe that this is... You know what? Let's find out. Oh. Okay, sorry. It is a fictional story. It's a fictional story. It does feature real battles and real events, but the underlying story is fictional. So, real events, creative liberty, obviously, for the characters then. No, I mean, holy crap. That game was amazing. I give that game, flat out, a 9 out of 10. I would have given it a 10 out of 10, but the controls are wonky in certain parts, and it's very awkward feeling. It requires a lot of configuration unless you use a controller. The keyboard controls are messed up. So let's say 9.5. The story was just wow. Very well crafted. The art style is gorgeous. I love the implementation of the cat and the bird as well. The collectibles, the side stories, and making it human, and it not being about shooting people. I would have believed that this was a true story, honestly. There have been stranger things that have happened in great moments. Yeah, you know that the story is well written when the only part that throws you off is the two animals. So, I mean, wow, that was just absolutely incredible. Guys, if you get the chance, get 1111 Memories Retold, or Retold Memories, on Steam. Do it. That was incredible. We did the peaceful ending. There are multiple endings. It just... incredible. Absolutely incredible. And I honestly feel like the music with the art style really makes this game. It really brings that flashback kind of feel and makes it feel like you're dipping into somebody's memories. It was very, very well done. Absolutely incredible. So there you have it, guys. We saved Harry. We saved Kurt. We saved everybody. And while there wasn't a lot of happy endings, since when the hell does war give happy endings? There is no happy endings. And I think it was really important to acknowledge that there's no way to be happy in it. Like, they all lost somebody. And it's the truth. I mean, war should not be glorified. It's not something that we should praise. We should be thankful for the people who fight for our freedom, absolutely. But I guarantee you, anybody with half a working brain cell who's seen that stuff and survived that stuff, they're not going to sit there and be all like, oh yeah, guns a-blazing and glory and blah, blah, blah. No, that's some flippin' dark crap that happened. That's some seriously dark stuff. They watched their friends get blown into tiny little pieces. People were shot, people were stabbed, people were blown up, limbs. That's not something to glorify. And nobody should ever look at it like that. We should respect the sacrifices that these people have made. But we should never downplay it, and we should never, ever think that one side is the good guys and one side is the bad guys, because this game really makes you think about that. You know, you could be serving, let's say, in the German army, and you could be defending your family and your neighborhood. And you could think that the guy across from you is bad and evil because he's on the other side. But guess what? He's got a girl, he's got kids, you know, and he's doing what he's told needs to be done to protect his family as well. So there was no right or wrong side. Now, there may be wrong causes, or morally wrong causes, but a lot of these people, they were doing it to find somebody or to protect their loved ones. They didn't really buy into the propaganda. And a lot of fathers and sons died. You know, on both sides. So think about that. And yeah, it's like Razor said, you know, this game actually really makes me not like FPS right now. Like Call of Duty and stuff. It just... wow. Talk about a change in perspective. That just... that really hit me. Alright, first person on this list to say me will get 50 gold coins. Good for upgrading or buying more scrolls that you need.